Hello. Oh, there you are. It looked awfully dark for a moment there. Welcome to the live this week. A couple things, a little bit of housekeeping. Wanting to say hello and thank you if you are on my workshop on Thursday. It was amazing and we had great feedback. Just wanted to let you know that we will be doing those workshops every couple months where I give my tools and techniques on how to work with athletes because my goal and my true mission, my passion is to help other hypnotists, hypnotherapists, and even coaches, life coaches, and therapists to work with athletes to help them with mindset, to help them be more confident, to help them with performance anxiety, to help them move through things that are holding them back from being their best selves. And so the only way that I can do that, what I found, is to reach out to those hypnotists, hypnotherapists that don't think they can work with athletes, that can work with athletes, and really open up a whole new segment of clients for themselves and expand their businesses that way also. So I know an email went out and it talked about how to create your elevator speech or tell others what you do. Actually, I did that 2 weeks ago. It is on this YouTube channel. So check out the lives on there and you can get all of that, how to create your elevator speech, how to speak to others about what you do. And just check out the other one and you'll get all that there. What I wanted to talk about today is what if I don't have enough money for marketing and how do I get clients? That's a really big challenge for a lot of hypnotists and hypnotherapists. And let me tell you, I have as many clients as I want. I have for many years. I would say 60 to 70% of them are athletes. That's my niche. That's what I'm known for. I just got a phone call this morning from a father of a wrestler saying, oh, I heard, we're way up in northern Wisconsin. It's about 6 hours, 8 hours away from me. I heard about you. My son is having challenges with performance anxiety when he wrestles. And I heard both coaches told me that I need to bring my son to you. And so you become known as the expert in your field. I am known as the expert, as the sports hypnotist, the mindset trainer in this tri-state area, even really around the country now. I have phone calls. A woman from Tennessee called me. And so I want you to be able to do that too. But my point being is that I do see clients for other things. And the reason I see clients for other things is because I am known as the mindset trainer, the sports hypnotist, and sports psychologist is what they're saying, although I don't have a psychology degree other than an undergrad. So the sports hypnotist. And yet every time someone sees me, not every time, but many times someone sees me, the parent or the athlete will say, hey, do you see people for weight loss? Do you see people for kids for ADD issues? Do you see people to stop smoking? Or how about I'm afraid to fly on a plane and I'm going on a vacation? And then, yes, I do. And then that's how my client load expands. They find me through mental training, not hypnosis. They want mental training with the added benefit of hypnosis. And then they realize the power of hypnosis. And I see many clients for other things. And that's how my schedule continues to be booked out. I'm known for one thing, but then see clients for many other things. When you work with athletes, it is a very simple process. You basically, I was just talking to someone in my mentorship program now, and the bottom line is that you get out there and you tell people what you do. It's that simple, because 9 times out of 10, when you tell someone what you do and they find out that you work with athletes for performance anxiety, confidence, to play better, to believe in themselves again, to enjoy their game again, they typically know someone that's an athlete. I mean, really. And because there's athletes everywhere, there's probably tens of thousands of them in my little 10,000 community, because I live in this small community, which is kind of like a suburb, and there's a suburb next to me and then a suburb next to that and a suburb next to that. And my suburb is only 10,000. So think about multiply that by 5,000 or 5, and you've got 50,000 people that have athletes that are either grandkids or children or friends of friends. And so they find us that way, right? And the biggest thing is to get out there and tell people what you do. I help athletes get the confidence to reach their peak performance when they're struggling with performance anxiety or they're not believing in themselves again. Help them change their self-doubt to belief. And then they have the questions. Oh, I know so-and-so. I know so-and-so that could, you could work with. or that could use you. And so literally it's getting out there in the community, talk to people at your gym, talk to coaches, go to the high schools, stopping at the clubs, tell them you're a mindset trainer. And it really is a simple, easy process. Here in the United States, we have high schools. I know you have high schools all over the world, actually, but the high schools lead to college. There's a lot of kids in the high schools that are looking to play in college, want that college scholarship. You can help them get the college scholarship, right? So you just go talk to the athletic director. You can Google on Facebook, athletic teams near me, clubs near me, golf courses near me, groups, and you just hop in there, you find out who the admin is, you give them a quick phone call, you send them an email, you follow up, right? I heard just the other day, and this really resonated with me because I've heard it many, many times, but of course, we forget it, right? Is most people need 9 to 10 exposures of you before they buy. Simply, when I think of Facebook, I see a Facebook ad for some hair product that I see raving reviews on. I see it once. I don't really want to pay for it. I don't want to buy it. I see it twice. I remember I saw that before. Let me check it out a little more. I see it 3, 4, 5. I buy on the 9th time. I literally bought a hair product that was on Facebook, and I love it. I love it. But it took me 9 to 10, 11 times to purchase it. So remember, it is about exposure. It is about getting out there in your community. You can't do things behind your computer all the time. I do have a few techniques and tools you can use if you really want to work it virtually. I see clients only virtually, so definitely you can have an only virtual business, but I'll tell you, when it comes to reaching athletes, it's so much easier just to get out there physically in person and meet with coaches and teams. In the last live, one of the offers that we gave was a letter to coaches that you can send out. So check out the live that I did 2 weeks ago on telling people what you do, your elevator speech. And there's a freebie underneath it in the comments that you can get that you can send to athletes. Team talks, right? So reach out to coaches and teams. Tell them that you will do a 30 to 40 minute mindset training talk to teach them how to believe in themselves, have confidence, and change their self-talk. You can help them with thought stopping, replacing the negative thoughts with the positive thoughts. And that is actually in my program, Attitude of a Champion, the exact team talk that I do, and demos of me doing it in the marketing link page. So that's what you do. You go talk to teams. You have a special talk that you use the same with everyone. You create their affirmation, their contract is what I call it. I am a aggressive, confident, amazing baseball player. They say it every single day. You do a quick visualization with you, and then you tell them what you can do with them. When you work with them personally, I help athletes with. And they're like, oh, that's me. Oh, yeah, that's me. Oh, that's me. I could use you. And then you get clients that way. It's really simply that easy. The team talk is also on YouTube. If you want to take a look at the team talk that I do, and you can see, how I talk to teams and what I do. If you have any questions, you can always join our Facebook group, The Profitable Hypnosis Business. And I get in there and give tools and techniques and resources free all the time. So if you want free resources, get in our group, The Profitable Hypnosis Business Group. It's a private group. It's a safe group where you can ask questions. And then you also get many, many resources. So hop in there if you'd like. And let's talk a few marketing ideas now. Places you can go: Kiwanis clubs, Rotary clubs. Definitely ask them if you can do a talk at their luncheons. They're always looking for speakers. Do a quick, this is how you do self-hypnosis. This is how it works for stress management. I work with athletes. Close your eyes. Let's do a visualization. It's simply that easy. Remember, there's booster clubs out there. Booster clubs are made up of parents of high school students that want to bring things into the team. They raise money for the team. Let's say it's a football team. They raise money for the football team and they do programs. You could offer to give a hypnosis session, and they could use it as a raffle, and they could do a raffle where they charge, $10 per ticket, and they can win a $300 hypnosis session. It's that simple, right? So give something and then you get exposure and people see you. You can do fundraisers at like golf clubs and golf courses around here have fundraisers for people that have cancer, or like I know people that have lost a child like I have, and they'll do a benefit and they're always looking for silent auction items. Give a free hypnosis session for 1 hour. Let them raffle it off, put a bunch of cards there, and people find you. It's that simple. Like, get out there. You have to be available, right? You have to be there. The more you're out and about in the community, the more community sees you. And when you work with athletes, I'm telling you, and even anxiety, right? Like, people are looking for help with anxiety. I see people with anxiety often, and they say, I've seen a psychologist so many years, and I'm looking for something different. And when they know you exist, they're willing to give it a try, right? And then it works, and they're so amazed, and they tell other people about it. There is a community, if you're in the States, that college freshmen are typically, a lot of college freshmen drop out of college sports. They work their tail off to get into a college team, and then they're not top dog anymore. And if you can reach out to the coaches and say, hey, look, I work with college athletes that are struggling and reconsidering if they want to play the sport, and I can help them enjoy the sport again and love it again and be on your team. Coaches will promote you to every single parent on that team. Oh, what the heck, go for it anyway is my biggest phrase. The reason that people aren't seeing clients, and no offense, but the reason that you aren't seeing clients is because you are not out there believing in yourself and offering your services. And I know there's some imposter syndrome out there. Like, I get it. I had it too. But just know that we have a tool that people need. It's a matter of telling others about it, whether you're on Facebook or you're at the grocery store, right? At the grocery store, just talk to people on the airplane, tell them what you do. That's how you get clients. And truly, it's a mind game you play with yourself. People want what we have. It's not selling, it's giving them what we have. Do a session for a golf pro at a golf course. Walk in there and say, hey, can I speak to the golf pro? No, he's not here. Okay, have him call me or stop in again, right? Like, be persistent, consistency and persistence, and meet with the golf pro and say, hey, I'll do a hypnosis session for you if you will let my flyers be here or tell others about me. Let's go for it, and give him a free session. He's the one that talks to the buyers. The coaches talk to the athletes. The coaches talk to the buyers, the parents of the athletes or the athletes. So get to them, get to your buyers. There's training facilities everywhere around the world that are training athletes that really want to be top. And these training facilities have all kinds of sports at them. They're the elite athletes. Go talk to the trainers. They know what they're doing physically is working, but they know that their clients don't have that mental edge. And that's your job, right? I can help them get the mental edge. You help them get the physical edge. Work together, create collaborations, offer to give the trainers a 10% cut of every athlete they refer to you. Have a referral program, super easy. A few other ideas is, if you're working with high performers, and again, the Attitude of a Champion course that I offer is for anyone that wants to work with athletes, high performers, dancers, musicians, speakers, entrepreneurs. It's a very structured system, 4 sessions of how to offer the mindset of a high performer, the mindset of a champion with hypnosis added. You can use this at car dealerships. They're always out there selling. They need the attitude of a high performer. They need to believe in themselves. They need to have the self-affirmations and the belief greater than the self-doubt so they can make the sale, right? Real estate agencies, they have people that have to go get their own clients to sell houses. Help them with their entrepreneurial spirit. Help them with their high performance attitude and belief. You can go to any agency. I probably have in my small town 10 that I could go talk to the owners of the agency and say, hey, can I do a quick talk on mindset and sales success to your agents? Set it up for me, and they will set it up, and I guarantee you will get clients off of that. I've done it. I've gotten clients, and it's that simple as getting out there and just telling what you have. All right, there's so many different ideas. I have done virtual summits summits, which I am putting together a program now on how to do a virtual summit. And then I've also done Facebook challenges, which are amazing. You promote the challenge, you make an event for it, you promote it in different places, different groups, and then you hop on there at the same time every day for 5 days and you give value. And once you give value, people want to buy for you, right? Remember, I said 9 to 10 times. There's 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 days in a row, bang. They see you. Facebook challenges are very effective. Virtual summits, just real quickly, what is a virtual summit? You know what? Maybe I'll do a live on what a virtual summit is. It's really getting together other experts in your field, creating a program, whether you offer a 30-minute talk for 15 days in a row, or you do them all in 2 days. You can do it one of 2 ways. And then you all send it out to your contacts, your email list. You get everyone to register. And you all talk on what you're expert in. So let's say you're an expert in grief, you do that, or an expert in athletes, you talk on sports hypnosis, and then other people see it and they're like, oh, I know someone that did that. So you can do it virtually, right? Just know you can do it virtually. We did it virtually when we were at COVID and we had to, but getting out there is also a big thing. Like, people need to know you, see you. It's the like, no trust factor. So again, marketing is easy when you put your mind to it. I am here to help you. I will do private coaching. If you want to do private coaching on marketing, I am here to tell you everything I've done in my 20 years and what has worked and what has not worked, to help walk you through things, to give you resources. I will do private coaching. I do half-day VIP days. And I also would love for you to work with athletes. So check out the Attitude of a Champion program and know that in September, I am doing another workshop. And in every workshop, I give a special offer also for the Attitude of a Champion Academy. So thanks for being here today. I hope that was extremely helpful. And you will get in the link below, if you would like, the 5 keys to finding athletes and high performers. So where do you find them, right? How do you find these coaches? How do you find these athletes? And you can go ahead and click on the link below and get that. I'm here if you have any questions. You know how to reach me. Send me an email at karenbird.com or find me on Facebook under Karen Sievert Bird. All right. Thanks for being here.